Here are the brand new fixes and finds in WWE 2K23 after the latest patch. The first one I want to talk about is going to be the Bloodline Roman Reigns, the entrance, how it is glitched, and how to fix it going forward. Right now, after the patch, if you just set up a one-on-one match with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman as the manager, you're getting the Bloodline Titantrons and the Bloodline entrance with it. It's still Roman Reigns' motion with Paul Heyman holding the titles, but this isn't what you want. What you need to do is go to Edit Teams, find the Bloodline, and instead of making their tag entrance type together, just toggle it to be separate and hit save. Now when you set up the exact same thing of Roman with Paul Heyman as the manager, it comes out with Roman Reigns Titantron and everything's normal. But what about setting up a full Bloodline entrance? What do we do with that now? The only tweak I have made is I go into edit the superstar and to Roman Reigns, and I just swap it so that Paul Heyman is primary manager number 1. I don't know if this necessarily does anything, but it certainly makes it easier when you just want to have Paul Heyman as the manager instead of the Usos. Do this, hit save for all your settings, and set up a one-on-one match with Heyman and the Usos as managers. And now you will get the full Titantron of the Bloodline, the full Bloodline entrance, and all of this works. Because I saved all settings, this should now carry over into universe mode as well. Another cool update that we got out of 2K23's patch 1.8 is going to be Karrion Kross's entrance. Now, his entrance motion is the same, but what they have done is they've corrected the lighting that you can see here. Once all of the black and white has ended, it gives you a better strobe, and it gives you that big, deep red light going on for Karrion Kross's entrance. It looks way better. So the lighting dynamics totally improved. This looks so much better than what it was before. Another star that got an update was going to be AJ Styles for his entrance motion. Now when AJ comes out, there's going to be a little bit of pyro behind him once he does his pose at the top of the ramp. Damage Control is another team that was added in after the latest patch 1.08. They are set up as a full trios team. They are in universe mode, but quick tip there is that make sure that you're going to go into universe mode and you need to set up their trios entrance together. Otherwise, they will come out separately in universe. For traditional exhibition matches, this totally works, but what is cool is the commentary you get with Damage Control when they come out as a trios. Check this out.
For anybody doubting Bayley's qualifications as a role model, look at what she has done with Damage Control. Io Sky, Dakota Kai, multiple-time women's tag team champions.
Look, there's no doubt Bayley has been a help for Dakota and Io, but she's also used them as shields and basically as backup to do her dirty work.
Oh, relax, Saxton. They're simply giving their role model the respect she deserves.
Another fix they did, and they fixed this. They fixed it back again. They added it back in. Hulk Hogan, brother, his mustache. It's better. It's back. When they did the last patch, it patched out his mustache. Now, Hollywood Hogan and traditional Hulk Hogan, brother, his mustache is back in. And with the latest patch, some of the character models have received more polish and more updates. One that we can find here is going to be JC Jane. Her character model has been updated to give you a little bit more detail with her face textures, and her overall presentation has been cleaned up. Another superstar that got an update, well, it's actually going to be their Titantron, is going to be Shotzi. Shotzi got her brand new Trons included in this for her entrance. Her entrance is still one of my favorites, riding in on the tank, and her model overall looks good, but here we are looking at the Titantrons have been updated for Shotzi. Now another small update, but it is a good one, is going to be with Roman Reigns. We know that we have his Superman Punch Spear combo for his finisher. His other finisher is going to be the Corner Spear. Now it has been sped up a little bit, so it's not going to be as slow, so it's been cleaned up just a little bit for Roman Reigns, which is great. The other update and fix that they did, and I just wanted to test this out, I was just curious, The Rock's people's elbow. So previously, Rock would pull down his elbow pad and he wouldn't grab it. It would disappear and it was glitched. They have fixed this, and I tested it out, as you can see, that for both of them, he does pull both of his elbow pads down when he does the first and the second people's elbow. Now, speaking of moves, if you go into edit moves, there's a bunch of new ones, and there are some that we want to highlight here. One is going to be attitude adjustment number 9, which is just a really cool looking attitude adjustment you can do. The next is going to be Pat McAfee's Superplex. This is Superplex 4. I love it. It's got Pat's motion, and he jumps all the way up to the very top. It's beautiful. The next one is going to be the punt kick. It's now been included in the game, which is patented by Randy Orton doing those punt kicks. And in the updated version of the rock bottom motion, is also now available. And as you've probably seen online, the Buckshot Lariat is going to be in there too. It is under the Slingshot Lariat, so if you want to assign this to Logan Paul or your Adam Page, totally do that. It's the Slingshot Lariat. The other addition they have now that the patch is out is going to be some of the arena images when you're going to create an arena. So under create an arena and arena images, you will see a few more that are pulled out of the My Rise storyline that have now been updated and included, like the Justine Battle Royal, the Club UK. We've also got LAW, Motion Capture Studio, and Performance Center. The other one we have is going to be Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, but this one is coming in from Status. Go check it out because you're getting two different Scott Steiner attires. You're getting this white one that is like from his early days, and then you got full out Big Papa Pump, mid 2000s. I love it. The search for this is going to be Big Papa Pack. You get Scott Steiner's custom portrait, his ring name, the commentary included for Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, which is great. World's Finest also did one too if you want to search out them, because they both have the commentary for Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. This gives him his whole Big Papa Pump entrance motion. It's a lot of Big Papa Pumps. But the entrance, the victory is included. The two slots are Scott Steiner 2003 and Scott Steiner 1998. Collaboration with Viscals and Kahlua and Chameleon 2K. This is really awesome and it's available across all platforms. And I'm always looking around to see for the audio stuff to see what has been updated and if they've added in new commentary lines. We saw this with Sami Zayn. The commentary for Sami Zayn and the Bloodline has been updated and included. Check this out.
I faced off against Zayn when he began his WWE career a decade ago. We always saw the heart, but even I did not know he would rise to this level.
Well, Corey, whether he was cheered or booed, Zayn has consistently fought the odds, defied his critics, and now he is competing at his highest level.
No more bloodline. Sami Zayn is now fighting for himself.
The other one that has been, I think, updated, I could be wrong here, but I at least wanted to check it out. But Kevin Owens and Stone Cold Steve Austin, after the WrestleMania match, there is a lot of dialogue that is included here between the two of them. Check it out.
But in perhaps the greatest KO Mania moment, he brought the Rattlesnake out of retirement in the main event of WrestleMania 38. Yeah, but most recently, he made a return to the ring after 19 years to defeat Kevin Owens in the main event of WrestleMania 38.
Kevin Owens has a sick obsession with inflicting harm on Austin and vows that this will be the last time the world sees the Texas Rattlesnake.
In today's currency of attention, Owens is the top of his game, berating Stone Cold. We'll see if it's all worth it.
If you want to find out more about what's new in 2K23, click this video because it gives you more info regarding the updates and fixes after the latest patch. See ya.